Welcome back. Next week, the Office of Violence Prevention is holding the 2025 Violence Reduction Summit here in Louisville. And it is the time for the community to connect and come up with ways to cut down on the violence. So joining us now, Joe Newland, the Citywide Violence Reduction Manager, and Dr. Ivan Benitez, Executive Administrator of Data Innovation. And so, guys, thanks for being here, first of all. This is actually an event the community can get involved in. It's about intervention. Is that part of it? Tell us about, this is the third one that you've had. Tell us about it.
Yeah, you're right. It's our third annual Citywide Violence Reduction Summit at the Goodwill West Louisville Opportunity Center on Friday, October 24th. And you're absolutely right. We're looking for everybody to get involved. It takes all of us, right? So that's nonprofit leaders, that's elected officials, government agencies, and concerned citizens, of course. If you've ever been unsure about how to get connected to this type of work, this is a great way, this is a gateway for civic engagement, and we'd love for them to be part of the solution to keep up this positive momentum that we're seeing in reducing violence in our city.
What have you guys noticed since the first two events like this? What kinds of things have happened? What kind of changes do you see in violence in the community? Well,
we are seeing, we're seeing progress for sure. I mean, when we first started our summit, it was about mapping the resources that are available and the gaps in service. Building upon that, and I think we've been able to show that we're actually making some strides in violence prevention right now.
Yeah, and I would piggyback off what Joe is saying. I mean, for the last 3 years, we've seen a reduction in violence year over year, where right now we're seeing about 25% reduction in homicides alone. But if you look at if you look at just gun violence related homicides, we're down about 30%. And we're seeing that reduction even greater in those neighborhoods that we're serving specifically, roughly about 47% in reduction in gun violence in those areas alone.
Now, in December, there was a gun violence summit, right? So how is that one different from this one? Or do you work off of each other? Or?
Well, there's a lot of different folks doing this type of work that we're seeing. We've had youth-specific summits. We've had Night of Remembrance focused on survivors, right? And, again, because violence prevention work it takes so many different levels of intervention, then we're seeing some of that in the, civic engagement work that we're doing as well.
Okay. And, people will be sitting at home watching this and they're saying, oh, that sounds great. We've got folks that are, the leaders that are talking about all this, but what's really happening? I want to see it. You're talking about some of those numbers going down. So that is change. Yeah. But you're really getting involved in young people's lives as well with some of these innovations, correct?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I used to be somebody who was just passionate about this issue, a concerned citizen, unsure of how to get connected. And, it can be difficult. There's no shortage of people who want to be involved, but making sure that you get connected to the right nonprofits who need volunteers, getting connected to government agencies to learn about their strategy towards violence prevention, and then just the networking that happens. I mean, come to the summit. Do some community organizing, and just see the fruits of our labor.
Then you can know what to do.
Exactly.
All right, so if people at home are seeing this and they're like, oh, I help in my community, I want to become part of this, they can head to the Goodwill Opportunity Campus. You guys want them to register online first, is that correct? Do they have to do that, or?
Well, public events, we hope you register because we're going to be providing some food. So there'll be a continental breakfast as well as a boxed lunch. There's also going to be free childcare available as well.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Guys, thanks for coming in and telling us about this, and we'll continue to cover it next week, I'm sure. So thank you so much. Excited to see what you do.
Thanks for having us.
All right.